greasy boots.
Honey, how are we gonna get to the hotel? Are we gonna take a cab or what?
Come fly with me, let's fly away. If you could use some exotic
How are we gonna
booze,
get to...
there's a bar in Palm Bay.
How are we going to get to the hotel? I know we're not gonna fly, Richard.
They say so. Hey, babe, come fly with me. Let's fly. Hey,
I don't even know.
pack up, let's fly away. Good, babe, go. Look, honey, there.
General Power, General Power, General Powerhouse.
General Powerhouse Kinescope Theater of the Air presents another adventure of everyone's favorite family, the Warners.
So, in conclusion, we have no choice, I might add, but to cut back production due to the decrease in demand for war-related products. Now, would you read that back to me, please, Miss Gregg?
Oh, it's no use, Mr. Warner. I guess I'll never learn to read my own writing. Could we start over?
Miss Gregg, do you realize that during the whole course of this day, you have done absolutely nothing but to type this one little letter this morning for me?
I had a little trouble with the carbon paper.
Warner, have you finished that report?
Not quite, sir.
What? You'll stay here until you finish it if it takes you all night. Or else, you're fired.
I'm home. Good evening, honey.
I still have a headache, Ralph. Go eat your dinner. It's burnt and it's cold.
Hi, Dave.
Say, Pop, it says here that in the future, kids like me won't have to go to school because we'll be learning stuff through the television. And you might have a job on a space station, and we'll all be...
Whoa, Billy. Stop filling your head with such foolishness. Well, sure, science has made a lot of progress in the last few years, but we can only go so far.
That's right, Billy. We have to accept things the way they are. Instead of worrying about the future, you ought to concentrate on finishing your macaroni.
Operator, I'm trying to make a call. Hello? Stupid party line. Hey! What silly ideas. Honestly, Billy, you're such a child.
Where are you going, sissy?
To the library.
None of you understand. The future will be great.
All right, Billy, that's enough. Let's have no more talk about the future.
Well, if we all had the attitude that Ralph has, we'd still be back in the Stone Age. Sure, it takes a little imagination to look toward the future. But as little Billy Warner understands, progress is the heart of the American dream. A dream we're helping create here at General Powerhouse. What do you say we set the clock ahead, say 40 years or so, to the 1980s, and let the Warner family start their day all over again in the future? Join us, won't you, as General Powerhouse presents A Trip to Tomorrow.
honey.
Good morning, dear.
Good morning, Billy.
All finished, Dad.
Finished? What a good boy.
It's fun to eat food now.
And it's easier on Billy's digestive system since General Powerhouse developed foods with less fiber.
Pop, can I be excused? I want to go downstairs and play in the nuclear reactor room before school.
Okay, but don't forget to wash your hands afterward.
Don't worry, I won't.
You're not going to school like that, sissy.
It's all right, Mother. I'm taking my General Powerhouse all-celluloid magnetically controlled thermal belt.
Well, I better be going. I promised Fred I'd drop by, and I had to be at work in 2.5 minutes.
Don't hydrotube over 200 miles per hour, dear.
I won't.
Ralph works at General Powerhouse's new Canada station. GP has offices in all 62 United States, spanning 5 continents and several planets, helping the world to enjoy the American way of life. Good morning, Ralph. How are you today?
I feel as right as a rocket.
That's terrific, but why that extra smile?
I guess I just love working here at General Powerhouse. Why, here in the 80s, we're helping people more than ever.
That's because back in 1947, thanks to public pressure from patriotic folks like you and me, Congress passed the Benevolent Monopoly Act, unleashing the tremendous resources of our corporate giants for the good of all mankind. Let's take a look at a few examples of what we've accomplished since the 1940s. Safe and sane usage of atomic power has been a real boon to oil workers in America's heartlands. Rich new oil deposits are being discovered every day.
Hey, that's a beaut.
Yeah, better than back in the 70s.
Imagine your family living in a luxurious, totally automatic General Powerhouse home like this, 100 feet beneath the ocean's surface. Yes, you'll hardly know you're underwater. And with the help of your auto ambiance control unit, you can change the views to suit your every mood. General Powerhouse's research in food growth has enabled America to solve the world's hunger problems, like that of this poor Polish family.
Dies galerie gegebenes Essen voor ganze Jahr. Thanks to General Powerhouse.
Today, as the Earth's leading supplier of food and fuel, General Powerhouse is proud of its increased global responsibilities. We're helping run a better world. Well, Ralph ought to be starting his 3-day work week by now. Let's see how he's doing.
Warner, before you go home today, stop by my office, will you? It's time for your monthly corporate bonus payment.
Thank you, sir. Unit 36C, would you come in a moment, please? I'd like to do some dictation.
I'll set up the dictograph machine for you, sir.
Yes, Ralph's secretary is actually a General Powerhouse robot. Ever since ladies' liberation back in the 70s, women have been liberated from the business world, enabling them to spend more time at home with their children. And businessmen like Ralph have had no trouble adapting to the new system.
Thank you.
A memo to the board of directors regarding the purchase of Italy.
At General Powerhouse, we know that business is the cornerstone of a great global society. And that requires more sophisticated techniques of communication and information management. No more messy carbon papers in the 80s. Imagine, a perfect copy will be sent back to the office in a matter of hours.
And that takes care of pizza pies, too.
Yes, Ralph. In the 1980s, all important men will use wonderful devices such as these. Even the President of the United States.
Is there any other kind of job I can do for you this morning, Mr. Warner?
General Powerhouse, finding new ways to make life better. Let's take a closer look at the Warners' fully automatic General Powerhouse home. Ralph paid for this house with the profit from his General Powerhouse stock, which his father wisely purchased at the ridiculous price of only $9 per share way back in 1946.
Coming for to carry me home.
In the 1980s, thanks to General Powerhouse's line of domestic robots, everyone can afford live-in help.
Don't deny it, Fred. All those secret meetings you've been having on Mars.
Shut up, I tell you.
And so, the housewife of the future can enjoy a satisfying life of leisure.
You mean?
We will return to all my Martians after these important messages.
So remember, be sure to try GP's revolutionary new radiation acne treatment and radiation haircuts.
Radiation.
Shopping in the 1980s can all be done from the comfort of your living room. It takes the mere push of a button to make a purchase, which is then automatically charged to your husband's GP account.
These 24-cylinder wonders are just perfect for traveling the new GP superhighways, covering over 90% of our Earth. If you wish to purchase this item, press button E. Now.
Who is that behind the wheel of a General Powerhouse rocket mobile?
Imagine the thrills as you start to go fast, burning up hundreds of gallons of gas.
Oh, you could be.
No need to run for the phone in the 1980s. It can be answered automatically by your General Powerhouse telephone answering device.
Hello. The Warners are out at the moment. Please leave a message after the tone.
Changing everything you do. GP does the work for you.
On his way home from school, Billy stopped for his monthly visit with his GP physician counselor.
Billy, this injection will prevent you from ever catching a cold. It's one of General Powerhouse Laboratories' latest discoveries.
Gosh, how does it work, Dr. Palmer?
Well, we simply inject you with this harmless viral compound, and that's all there is to it.
Gee, that didn't hurt a bit.
Good boy, Billy. Say, how old are you now?
11 and a half.
Well, how would you like to take home this starter carton of General Powerhouse filter-tip cigarettes?
Whoa, thanks.
They're much milder now, due to a new process.
Gee, that's keen.
And here's that prescription that your mother is so anxious to get.
At home, at work, at church, and at school, you know you can depend on us to know what's good for you. GP, General Powerhouse.
Hey, honey, dinner was great.
Oh, thank you, dear. Cooking such a breeze in my new General Powerhouse, all asbestos kitchen.
Even in the 1980s, the evening is still a cherished time for the family to relax and enjoy each other's company.
Well, I'm gonna go do my homework on our new General Powerhouse home computer.
Do you have a headache tonight, dear?
Oh, no. I feel great.
Operator, I'm trying to make a call. Hello? Hello?
Say, Bessie.
I has a headache.
Was I sleeping? Did I imagine everything? Well, I couldn't have. You were there too, all of you. And you were there too.
Was I there too? The robot babe? Was I there?
Yeah!
Me too, Billy?
Yes! Yes!
Were we there too, Billy?
Yeah!
Полінська, добро? Як ще нас?
Was it all a dream?
Yes, Billy, it was a dream. The American dream. A dream that can come true if we live each day the GP way. General Powerhouse. The future's in our hands. There's no stopping us now.